need to get my hat. I need to get my hat. I feel naked without my hat. Hold on, let me get my hat. Whoo! All right, y'all ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And we are here celebrating me getting to 45K. I want to say thank you to all the AT-tubers, whether you started with me yesterday or you've been rocking with me for the last 4 years. I want to say thank you to all of you because without y'all, I would be nothing. But because of y'all, I'm able to do what I love, which is entertain you guys. So I do want to say thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I needed to say this first because definitely after this video, there's going to be a lot of content creators attacking me because it's time to wake it up. Y'all boring me. It's time to wake it up. Y'all been acting like some scared punk ass bitches. Like, let's wake this shit up. You know what I mean? Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. Thank you. What's up, Casey? Shout out to my big bro, Casey. I appreciate you. What's up, King Pisces? How you doing? What's up, Chicago Cloud? What's up, Sexy 60? What's up, Jackie? Jackie. The good Jackie, not the bad Jackie. What's up, Mary D? It's morning and we slept the night away. What's up, Star Nick? How you doing? No, this ain't a replay. What's up, Joyful? How you doing? What's up, My Opinion, Not Yours? Replay gang. No. Oh, that's why you said that. No, it's not a replay. No, this is live, y'all. This is live. What's up, Ariel? How you doing? Shout out to everybody coming in the room. Shout out to y'all. But yes, we are at 45K. Thank you. I'm going to do balloons at 50K. I was going to do the balloons, and then I was like, it's only 45K. We'll wait until we get to 50K. Yo, shout out to Perry. Shout out to Perry. Thank you so much. And hold on, let's wake it up. Wake it up. Wake your ass up. So, Perry, thank you for the $9.99. I appreciate that. And it also dispels the rumors that there's some drama between all of us and stuff like that. Kill that shit, please. Like, there's no drama or nothing. I just talked to Perry last week. Y'all didn't even know about that. I just talked to him. So yeah, we good. Like the whole point of me going out on my own was so that I can build my own channel because shit, them niggas wasn't paying me. So I had to build my own channel. Like it's no drama or anything like that. It's all love. I promise y'all. So I'm happy that Perry's here. No, on a serious note, but I'm glad also I got to dispel that too. You know, I told y'all we gonna wake it up. Wake it up. Y'all been running scared around here. But and shout out to Princess too. I see her in the building. But my whole point of my video today, and I kind of alluded to it on my backup channel. Remember, as some of y'all follow me on the AT2 Entertainment channel, I was cussing, yelling, screaming, spitting, foaming, all that stuff. And the black tea sector is dead. It's like it's not the same as it used to be. And the thing is that Jag was the one who kind of killed it, but not just her. The Jaguar Wright content creators also helped kill it. Thank you, Perry. I appreciate that. Yes, taking care of business. Yes. Oh, and thank you, Joyful. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super sticker. But see, y'all here. Hashtag wake it up, everybody. But every time when there's like some big stuff, some big drama happening, YouTubers are usually on it. And the black tea sector, they was always on it, on top of it. But now, it's like there has been plenty of stories, and it seemed like the black tea sector has completely ignored it and just focused on Jag. Let me be honest with y'all. She's talking about Eminem, aka Marshall Mathers, and she's saying, oh, well, I've always called him Marshall. Man, you don't even know him. Now, how you know? Oh, thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. But you don't even know Eminem. Like, how all of a sudden, now she got stories on Eminem? Y'all, if y'all don't ignore that crazy lady, go, listen, if you care about Jag, you will call John George That's the crazy house in the Bay Area. John George, and tell them to go pick her up and put her in a motherfucking straitjacket. Like at this point, like, that's how you help her. All this, oh yeah, we're following her so we can make sure that she does better and she becomes a good person. Listen, that lady ain't got no good in her. She got the devil in her. She ain't got no kind of good at all, you know? And so all that shit. But for example, so I remember when I first started, um, Sherelle, Cooter Brown, Katie Joy. That's not really the black tea sector, but it kind of intertwined at one point. There were like Tasha K, Jaguar Wright in the back in the day when Jaguar was first on the platform. Like this is when like it was really like heavy and like we moved on from subject to subject to subject. It's been a while since it's been like, okay, we're only focusing on one person. Because I thought like the Jack stuff was going to be over last year, but it's still going on. And I'm all like, what's going on here? For example, there was all about, also, we got to put in I know you just an avatar, the Monica lady. There was always a lot going on between Wiley and Armand. These are personalities, these are characters. And I think also what killed it too, and I know y'all gonna be mad at me, but I gotta say it. If I don't say it, I ain't waking it up, right? The avatars. I believe the avatars have killed the sector because people want to be able to talk about like the personalities and the people they see and the people who are very animated, right? But if you have like a sector full of 100 billion avatars, you don't really know the difference between them unless you know their voice, right? And so with somebody who's like a personality like me or Couture Bay, shout out to Couture Bay, Princess, these are personalities. Like you can match the face to the voice. Marcella, shout out to Marcella. You can match the voice. Like these are people who have been dragged and these are people who have been a topic because you like know the people and you're familiar with the face, And I think now that there's like 30 billion avatars, it's kind of like, well, I don't really know the personality. So, but there's this crazy woman named Jaguar Wright who's coming up and with all these crazy stories. It's easy just to attack her instead of, moving on to a different subject. And maybe the money is good. Maybe it is. I never made that much money. Because you got to remember, I was always on the good side with Jaguar. I was never on a few times. Like right now, we're on the outs, right? And that's not saying that we're going to be friends again. I'm not alluding to that. But I was never a channel that really went in hard on her. I never was like calling the police or trying to get her evicted or trying to do any of that. I would just talk about the shit going on and then that was it. And I've never went really dirty with Jag. And I think also with me, she's never really went dirty. She has done dirty things, but hasn't gone dirty. Like I could never say like, who's somebody who she really went after and attacked? Night and Day. Like that's somebody who she attacked and tried to, call the feds on them or the IRS or whatever. Like that's like a personal attack. Like you're trying to hurt my business. Besides AT2 is fake and he believes these people and all that. Like she hasn't really done anything to like really, you know what I mean? Like for me to really go in hard on her, it would be dumb. Now, does she say stupid shit and get on my nerves? Yeah. And also too, me as a man, it doesn't look right for me to like really go after this woman. Where you have the women can do what they do. Oh, perfect example in Roxanne. Roxanne has been threatened worse than a lot of people. And Roxanne listen, Roxanne is a white lady. She called that lawyer, she black though, but she called that lawyer. Okay, I was stop talking about Roxanne because she gonna call the police on me. But she called the popo And then she called her lawyer. She's like, hello, I'd like to report something. And Jag was handled. I'm not cutting this out either. I am not cutting this out. That is funny as hell. I don't care who gets offended. I am keeping this in. Yes, Black Karen 3000, exactly. And she went ahead and handled that. Right, y'all know I ain't lying. But yeah, anyway, I'm on like, still, perfect example of like why the black tea sector is dead. Literally, like the last month, we've been having this whole TGIF thing going on. And granted, like the big players have been talking about it, like me, Conscious TV. There's been a lot of Messy Sweet Spot. There's been a lot of content creators talking about it, right? But back in the day, the black tea sector would have been like, oh, screw that Jaguar shit. We moving on to this. Like, that's a big thing, And so you think like they would clamor onto that and really dissect that, but they're all like, no, we rather talk about this crackhead lady while they doing crack themselves. Like, oh my God. Like, don't judge me. You know they some crackheads with Jag. But yeah, they doing crack with her. So that's why they stuck on her. Oh, like, damn. Like, really? We just gonna be stuck on this lady, y'all? We ain't gonna move on? And granted, my channel has always been a mix. And I want to apologize to the people who are disappointed that I would even not be friends with her, but even do content on it. A lot of y'all were like, oh yeah, it's already, thank you, K Money. It's already past midnight for some of y'all. So hopefully you guys are enjoying your holiday. Hopefully y'all off for the whole weekend and not just one day. But anyway, you would just, yeah, the tweakers, exactly. And so you would just think like, with those big stories going on, they would kind of like move on. And like, yeah, if you still want to do Jag stuff, that's one thing. But my channel has never just been one thing. Like, I've always been like, okay, well, let me try this. Let me try that. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, well, let me switch it up a little bit and then let me do this. That's what it's been. I think during the slow months, like my slow months are usually April and May. It was kind of in for filler. Like I was like, oh well, shit, my views are kind of low. There's not really any stories. Okay, we'll talk about this Jag shit. Why not? But I never seen it as a way for me to grow or be bigger. This is another reason why you don't really see too many of like the people that talk about Jaguar all the time get more than a couple of thousand. The people like me and other people that have way more than that is because we talked about other stuff. There's content creators that only focus on that. And I'm all like, y'all, like, what y'all gonna do when I'm not here? Because AT2 gonna be on TV soon. So I'm not gonna be here. Who's gonna carry the torch? Who's going to be the godfather or the godmother of YouTube when I move on to TV and shit like that? Now, shut up. I know some of y'all like AT2, you ain't gonna be on nobody TV. Shut up. Take your ass to bed. But this is the things that I think about. Like, I want to be able to look back and be all like, you know what? I helped create a movement. I helped create something. You know what I mean? I want to be able to see my godchildren do well when I move on from YouTube and stuff like that. And I'll probably always be here, but listen, I told y'all, I don't want to be 50 and 50 something still talking about celebrity gossip, Again, I know somebody had called me out, right? So I think it was my opinion, not yours. She was like, I bet you a lot of people gonna be mad about that whole comment about being 50 and stuff like that. But me as a man, I don't have a family and stuff like that. Like, I'm not gonna get no family talking about celebrity gossip. Like, I gotta move on and spread my wings, I'll take over when you go on TV. Right? Fair, yes, fair. You can take over. Definitely. Yes, AT2 gonna be a star. Yes, you better put it in existence. Say it into existence. And shout out to spiritual gangster Miss Tanya. Thank you. I appreciate that. I would like to get back into podcasting. I still have my podcast. I just need to get back into it. Yes, exactly. And we see where she is now, fired. That's why. That's why I was like, shit, I gotta think. Like, example. Now we're speaking. Now, Perry, I'm gonna put you on blast. Speaking of people over 50, Sherelle and Perry are over 50 and do celebrity gossip. Here's the thing, and here's what y'all don't know. Literally tomorrow they can stop and they will be fine. Their life is not going to stop because they done invested their money in other things and stuff like that, you know? And also, you got Michelle ATL, and shout out to Michelle. She is, she does celebrity gossip. Now, she's not 50, but, this is somebody who's been in the game for a long time, and she does it as fun. It's not like, damn, I need this, or I'm not going to be able to eat. She invested in real estate, And so you see, like, people like Sherelle and Perry and Michelle and people who have, something outside of just YouTube, and you just all like, damn, that's what I like. I want to be able to invest my money and be okay, where I don't have to come live. I actually don't know her age, Princess. Now, that's my friend. Now, don't get me in trouble, y'all. Don't get me. She wasn't on the docket to get dragged, y'all. Don't get me in trouble. Yeah, exactly. And she has her blog too, where I have a website, but my website isn't making any money. I gotta figure out how to make money on my actual website. And like that's my thing. Like, there's a lot of different ways that you can make money. It's just that nobody will tell you how. That's the thing. You got to figure it out on your own. Trust me, when I get the secret, I'm going to share it with y'all for a price. But I'm going to share it with y'all, I promise. Anyway, moving on from that. Yeah. We get, AdSense. Yeah. I got to, somehow, I got to connect that with my website too as well. You're right. Anyway, moving on from that. There is a few content creators that we will be talking and we will be discussing. I know there's some drama between Kimmy and Miss Cat Medusa. Then there is some stuff between Nine and Day, King World Kulu, and all that. We'll be talking about that too as well. But I just kind of wanted to put it out there, the main meat and potatoes about like why the sector isn't the same. And I think also, too, there's a lot of people who don't post every day and stuff like that. For example, Princess, she doesn't post every day. I think she went live like a few days ago, but she's not on here every day and stuff like that. So some of the OGs, like the leaders that would be able to kind of guide it and, kind of move it along, they're not here anymore to do that. So it's like, damn, like... Just like Cups of Conversation. It was cool like having Cups up here for my anniversary. And we were just chopping it up like old days. Like, it's not that camaraderie. Like, I'm working with a lot of people that are newer or people that I just met. So it's a different time period. And I'm learning to go along with the time period, going along with the flow. And again, some people go like, hey, AT2, stick with it. Do not give up. Do not quit. So I appreciate y'all who still encourage me to keep going on. I definitely appreciate that. Yes, and Princess said she's getting that goddamn degree. Shit. Shout out to Princess. All right. So moving on from that, I want to talk about a few creators before I get into like the drama. So one person who I feel like who is funny and very talented is Goody. I like Goody. I think she has good commentary, but I think she plays it safe. And what I mean by that is she'll kind of go in with a few jokes, but she really won't wake it up. Like, I want Goody to be the person to say the shit that nobody else wants to say and don't care about who likes her or not like that. Now, she'll tell you that she don't care who likes her, who doesn't, but she secretly cares. And I want her to not care. I want her to go in. When she feels like she got to go in, and then turn off your camera. That's what I do. When I know I don't piss some people off, I turn it off. I was like, oh shit. I ain't going to answer the DMs. I ain't going to answer no phone calls. I ain't going to answer shit. That's what I do. And if she can do that, she will be a beast on this platform. I still feel like she is scared. And I know tomorrow she probably be like, IT2 said I was scared. And so I was all like, what? I'm scared. Me and Goody are fine. Like, just when I said I was disappointed in her or whatever, she got that I wasn't actually upset or mad. She understood it, you know. AT2 creators are scared of trolls and doxers, so they play it safe. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I can see that. I can definitely see that. There are some dangerous criminal people on here. There's some felons and everything else. I can see why people are scared. I get it. But this is the thing. Your supporters are always going to love you no matter what. Y'all who've been with me for a while know people have said horrendous and ugly things and lies about me. And y'all still here today. There's a lot of people who okay, I'll drop it. There's a lot of people who yeah. Please be fearless. Be fearless. Do not let anybody stop you from speaking your mind, because at the end of the day, people are going to relate to your realness. They're not going to relate to all that fake shit. They will relate to the realness. And that's the other thing about what's wrong with the whole Jaguar sector. None of those people like each other. I'm going to just put it out there. Meek, I need you to back me up, Meek. Meek, I need you to wake it up. Meek know what I'm talking about. None of these people really like each other, and we just need to accept that. We need to stop trying to make people friends with each other. Sometimes you got to do your own thing, and then Karen, is this Roxanne right here? I'm just kidding. What's up, Karen? Thank you for being here. It's in Chicago. That's why I said that. But stop trying to make everybody friends with each other. That's really what the problem is. Just because I talk about Jaguar doesn't mean I need to be friends with Princess. I.e., she doesn't need to be friends with me. Just because we talk about Jag or whatever, right? She doesn't really talk about Jag, but I'm just using her as an example. We don't need to be friends. I think a lot of people are like, okay, this is what we'll do. We'll collaborate. We'll share each other's video. We'll be mods on each other's channel. And I'm really starting to see that, like, because you're cool with a content creator, you'll make them a mod. No, you should never make a content creator a moderator. That is horrible, because when y'all fall out, it's going to get ugly. And another thing, if you do good content and it's not all drama, you don't need 30 moderators. How many? We've been having like 500 people in the chat and stuff like that. The two shows earlier, it was like four something each, not close to 500. I don't think I had one moderator in those chats. The earlier two shows you see, there was no moderators in there, and it was fine. And also too, I wasn't really reading the chat, so if y'all was cussing going off, I don't know. But my point is that you should be able to have barely any moderators. Right, Darlene agreed with me. See? You should have barely any moderators. You shouldn't have to have 30 moderators. If you have 30 moderators on your channel, that means that you're doing something wrong. Do y'all agree with me? If you got 30 moderators, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. I know, Starry, you did. And by the way, I got rid of all the mods on the backup channel. And like I said before, the reason why I got rid of it was because if I was going to do all the drama and stuff on my backup channel, I didn't need to have moderators, because why would I put y'all through that stress? And I don't even pay y'all. But why would I put y'all through that stress for free, and y'all got to worry about blocking everybody, you know? That's why I took all the mod 6 from the backup channel. See, Mommy Rika said, yeah, I don't even want to be a mod. Right. What you say? I don't know what is going on. Just saying, oh, Chris Marie, you never know what's going on. But thank you for always being here. But yeah, like I said, you shouldn't have to have 100 moderators. And so what happens, and I know you feel comfortable with another content creator being a moderator compared to somebody that you don't really know. Trust me, all the moderators that I've had, I knew who they were. Well, through a parasocial relationship through social media, but I knew who they were. If you're just a random person I've never talked to in the DM, never talked to on the phone, you ain't gave me no money. Gotta add that in there, right? And I don't know, and I can't put a face to the voice, or I never heard the voice. I'm sorry, I can't make you a moderator. Now, well, I kind of like if the chat's going crazy and something like that, and I need to put like a moderator real quick, I might mod up like Darlene or J990. Well, no, not J990 because you like too many fake people. So no, not you, but I still love you though. But the classic one, I might mod some Starnique again. You know, I might add a few people, but other than that, I'm not going to. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I gotta protect my platform. You know. Listen, you like that powder head. So anybody who like that powder head, I know they can't be trusted. It's all love though. Oh, remind me. I gotta talk about Yolanda. She on the docket too. But yeah, you shouldn't need. What's up, Princess AG? You shouldn't need all of these moderators and stuff like that. That's crazy that you have a chat full of moderators. That means you're doing something wrong. Never try to force a friendship on social media. Remember, at first we couldn't stand you. You're right? Yo, they don't even know. Yeah, they used to trust me. I thought I was just being funny. They weren't laughing at the jokes. Let me tell you that. Perry and Sherelle wasn't laughing at the jokes. They did not. Yeah, they used to hate me. They were irritated. But now it's all good. So again, and sometimes you might not rock with somebody at first, and then later on you might be friends, and then sometimes you have a falling out, but they don't need to be ugly. You know what I mean? What's up, Virgo? It doesn't need to be ugly at all. Like it doesn't need to be like that. Oh, Meek, I gotta do it though. I gotta do it. What's up, Sincere? What's up, Sean? Thank you. Yeah. Let me go to Yolanda real quick while it's on my right. I like Yolanda. Me and her are cool. This ain't like I'm gonna drag her or anything like that. No. I appreciate what she does. How she keeps her foot on a few people's necks, right? I love it. I love it. However, Yolanda, you have to move on from it. I know it's hard, but you have to move on. And the reason why, I know that fool look crazy with them braids and stuff like that. I like how I know anything about the Potterhead is through Yolanda. That's the only way I know when I watch her and stuff like that. But here's the thing, Yolanda, you have to move on. And the reason why you have to move on is because you and your husband done spit all that equipment and all that money for microphones, all this, all that, and to waste it on a powderhead who probably going to snort some more powder up his nose or in his ass crack and prostitute himself. That's a waste of money. Like, why would you spend all that money on a new laptop, microphone, camera, to be talking about a powderhead sniffing coke up his ass? Like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? So you gotta move on. Don't get me wrong, the whole Fulio braids and all this, I cracked up. I thought it was funny, it was hilarious, but my sister, as your godfather, even though you're older than me, but as your godfather, I want you to move on from it. Just for your own peace. Because shit, if you're gonna waste all your expensive equipment, then send that shit to California. I'll give you my actual address. I won't give you no fake. I'll give you my actual address and I'll take the shit. But anyway, That is my advice. And I do love, thank you, Virgo, because I do love that her and JB are doing the game show. I think Nay Experience is doing it with them too, as well. I love that they're doing that concept. I love that. I think that's a dope idea. I just want to make sure that they stay on that kind of trajectory. You know what I mean? That's what I want. You know, all love. See me. I wasn't gonna go in hard or anything like that. I was just saying, um, something else that I'm tired of seeing in the Jaguar sector. All these goddamn interviews with exes, former associates, bitter lovers, runaway lovers. Like, I want y'all to stop interviewing all these goddamn people. Like, the first time to interview them, like, it's cool. I get it. Yeah. Like, yeah, okay. Exclusive, exclusive. I haven't said that in long. Exclusive. I get it. Totally respect it, right? But damn, how many times are we gonna interview these ninjas? Like, that's what I've been thinking. Example. I'm tired of the prison calls. Yeah, the prison calls too. But okay, so the other day I had seen that two people had interviewed Stupid G, and literally back to back, and I'm all like, "Well, he already told his story like a month ago. Like, now we're telling another story. Like, listen, that's the guy that paid Jag the $750 for an interview, and then she dipped out on him and said he need to pay more money and all that stuff. The guy was gypped. Totally wrong. I definitely get it. I understand it. However, I just don't see like I'm just kind of like he ain't never gonna get that money, y'all. That's my thing. He ain't never gonna get that money. He gotta take it to court. At this point, you gotta take it to court. Like, there is no way in hell he is going to get that money back from her. That's a crackhead. She done already did her business with that money. That money gone. You ain't never gonna get that back. And my thing is like, and that's just one example. And again, I don't hate Stupid GTV, but damn, y'all. Another thing. Who else is it? Goomba. And damn, I was gonna say this for last because that kind of leads into. Okay, I'll go TJ. TJ. Is TJ still around? I think TJ got the boot. Like, okay, nobody interviewed her, but there was a time people was interviewing TJ, and TJ would just say things because y'all would offer her money to say things. I was all like, come on now. Like, why are y'all interviewing? Yeah, where is he? I don't even know. But yeah, that was like somebody who literally used to say shit just to say shit, just to get money from y'all. And I'm all like, y'all literally don't see that? So next, we have Goomba. Like, Goomba, I have no issues with Goomba. Like, whatever issues or whatever in the past, like, I have no issues with him today, right? What's up, Miss Wet Wet? I have no issues with him or anything like that. But damn, he ain't been with her since last year. Like, how much more information he got? I think everything we know about Jag and Goomba, like, we already got that information. Like, if you want to talk to him and like give him an update on your life and stuff like that, I totally get it, right? Oh, here comes DJ Genesis with her fake ass. What's up, DJ Genesis? You know you fake, but I still love you though with your fake ass. Anyway. What was I saying? Like, he ain't got no more information at this time. Like, no more. And so this brings us to the whole issue with whatchamacallit, between 9 and Day and King World and all that stuff, right? Okay. So King World had a video where he had interviewed Goomba, right? And 9 and Day were asked to play some of it or whatever. Well, I don't know if it was the whole thing or some of it, but they played it on the channel. I guess their commentary was like, it wasn't up to his standards. And so then they had the whole falling out and everything like that, right? I only went back to see like that portion. I don't know if there was like another one, but that's what I seen. He was upset by um, whatever he's seen or whatever, right? Okay. Or their commentary. And then that's when the whole thing happened. But here's the thing, that information and stuff like that, like I do remember hearing like some of that, but I feel like Goomba has went on so many different channels. If you all piece it together, he's probably saying the same shit. You know what I mean? This is just being us. We gotta be real. We gotta be real about it. Like it's kind of like the same thing that he's been saying. Like if you take all the interviews he did on this channel, that channel, that channel, that channel, and some people will be like, "Hey, you want an interview?" No, I didn't. If you take all the information, I bet you pretty much he's saying the same shit. Like it can't be nothing new. There can't be nothing new under the sun. Like there might be a few minor details, but it can't be nothing more, right? Like when Goomba speaks, do you guys learn anything new? Put a one in the chat if you do. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't. If I'm wrong, call me wrong. Like when you hear Goomba speak, do you hear anything new? Or is it the same? Or put a two if it's the same stuff that you've been hearing. I just feel like it's the same. It's not really too far off or different. JB, hello JB. He said he got mad because Isaiah said we know this part already, and yeah, and I think that's kind of like the thing. Like I don't think necessarily. I don't think Isaiah was trying to be disrespectful. Now he definitely could have, put it on thick, but I think he was just kind of like, oh, we kind of already know this. And, he didn't say like, oh, I think I heard this before. Because I'm a people person, I know how to talk to people. And so there's a way that you can say stuff and still get your point across. And maybe he should have said, he could have said it a little bit like, oh, okay, well, I think I remember this. That's what he could have said. Instead of being like, damn, we don't heard this whack shit on. I don't think he said that. But basically, he said, we don't heard this whack ass shit already. That's what he said in those so many words. Now, did he say those exact words? No. But that was kind of like the perception that people got. Like, it's like, why would you hear this again? That's what he kind of said. And I think also, too, you got to be straightforward and you got to be real. And sometimes you got to say, no, that's cool. I'll pass on that or something like that. And I think maybe instead of, because, I really don't do the whole playing other people's content. I might play you like a clip, but I really don't play other people's content because when they get mad at you, they strike you. Don't forget that. They strike you when they get mad at you. So that's why I don't really like playing other people's content. They'll give you permission, and then when they get mad at you, they'll be like, all right, well, I'm going to strike your shit. You got to be careful. Heard it so many times. We can do the interview for him. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, you can say like, oh no, we'll take a pass, or you know what, let me look at it first and then I'll do my commentary, because it definitely something that you should have looked at first and then decided whether or not you were going to talk about it instead of like doing it on the spot. Because again, if you ask me for my actual opinion, then I'm going to go ahead and give you my opinion. I'm not going to, sugarcoat or anything like that. But also, I would have personally looked at it first. Because the other day on my backup channel, when I was talking about Shakim, what's up, Jelly? When I was talking about Shakim, there was a lady that came up on my channel. And she's like, yeah, we got this lawsuit and blah, blah, blah. And you got to go look at it. And it involves him. And then after the show, I talked to somebody and they're like, hey, don't even trip about that. Don't even worry about that. So because my thing was like, oh, I'll play it on my channel. And then I was like, no. I need to look at that first before I put it out there that this man is wrapped up in a lawsuit. And then once I got the information about the lawsuit and what was really it was about, I was like, oh, this is nothing. Like, I'm glad, like, I wasn't all like, yeah, let's go ahead and play this. I know it takes longer to do that, but to be on the safe side, like, it's better to, like, hey, let's review it first and then go ahead. Because, like, say if somebody asks you to play their video, right? And they're calling women dirty bitches throughout the whole video, right? And say you have a crowd, and my audience is mostly female, right? Women aren't going to want to hear dirty bitches too many times. You might get away with one, and sometimes I'll sneak the B word in sometimes, and then I'll be like, and then I'll try to talk fast and cover it up. But I know my audience, and I know I shouldn't be saying that. You know what I mean? Out of respect for my followers who are women, I shouldn't be saying that so loosely and stuff like that. And so something like that, I'd be like, you know what? This ain't the right fit for my channel. I don't know if I would do that, but hey, I can say, hey, if you want to go see this information, let me go ahead and, you can go over here, That's my thing. I would have did it like that more than, oh yeah, let's just play it live. Because you don't know what because going back to Genesis, right? I'm still trying to learn that AT2. Hey, you got to, Perry, you got to. Going back to Genesis, because Genesis will set your ass up too. Genesis be all like, oh, you should play this video of mine. And it's all like, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and play the video. And it'd be some like weird shit that Genesis got on her channel. I'll be like, bitch, I don't want to watch that shit. That weird shit? What's wrong with you? So Genesis is good for that too. And so yeah, sometimes you gotta be like, hey, let me check it out first, and then I can come back. Then I can come back and then give you the information, blah, 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 right? That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Genesis, I'm sorry, but you be doing some weird shit. I just feel like, Genesis, oh my God. What's up, Peaches? How you doing? What's up, Blessing? How you doing? I just feel like, Genesis, oh my God. That's what I'll be thinking to myself. Genesis, you're going to say you never asked me to do that before? You're going to say you never asked me to do that? Okay. When I show you proof, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, moving on from that. But still, it definitely could have went down a different way. I think, and I know a lot of y'all were saying that, no, King World said he persisted, blah, blah, blah. And I totally get it. And when you got two people that are strong-minded, strong-willed, they're going to go at it. That's why, yeah, it should have been something that was previewed before, because the way the situation going to go down, it was going to be ugly anyway. There was not going to be any good out that situation. Which brings me back to, just because we hate Jaguar Wright don't necessarily mean we got to be cool. And mind you, I'm cool with Night and Day. I love Night and Day. I'm a member for Night and Day. They were one of the people who had over 200K and then lost their channel and came back stronger. And they're on their way to getting back to where they were. I appreciate they hustle. I appreciate everything. King World. I have no issue with King World. I think King World is very strong-willed. I understood that. So I was like, okay, when I talk to King World, I know how to already approach him, And he never asked me to do a favor. I never asked him to do a favor. We just, hey, how you doing? What's up? Hey, throw up the deuces. That's it. But I don't try to, be like, oh, yeah, let's go ahead and set up some plays, blah, blah, blah. Never. He can't tell you one time I try to set up some plays or anything like that. Never have done that. Have we had little issues and stuff? Yeah, but we're over that shit. But never been in the DM trying to set up plays and stuff. Kulu, because now I know Kulu is in it now. Believe it or not, I am actually cool with Kulu. I've always been. I always respect Kulu. And the reason being is because I follow him on Instagram, or we follow each other, and he has a lot of the same. We differ on certain some things, but he has a lot of the same political views that I do. And I would love to do like a show about politics one day with him. I think that would be dope. And I don't think people see that other side of him. Maybe he wants to hide that, but there's a whole different side to Kulu that I respect, and so I have no issue with him at all. Okay, let's go ahead and get down to the meat and potatoes of it all. Do I have my hold on, let me yo hold on, I need some props, y'all. I need some props for the next part, because we're gonna talk about the pills, the whole pill scandal. Shit! I'm turning off. Listen, I'm turning off my phone tomorrow because I'm gonna be getting dragged all day long. Nope, nobody about to like me.
Monica, this is for you, baby. Miss Bojangles herself, allegedly. I know you're just an avatar, but baby, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you're just an avatar, but baby girl, you wear it real well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they pressed to find ya, yeah. You might be a Grand Theft Auto character, yeah. Monica, avatar. But baby girl, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you just an avatar. But baby girl, you wear it well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they pressed to find ya.
Okay, here we go, y'all. So the new controversy is over 9-day products and stuff like that. I don't like anybody attacking anybody's business at all. And I think the issue that people are having is like, okay, well, there was no issue until you guys had a falling out. Now there's something being said. The timeline is what people are having an issue with. Now, if they're trying to say 9-day is selling something illegal, then that's one thing. But if what they're selling is legal, and of course, when you have a business, you have an upcharge or whatever for, shipping all that stuff. So that wasn't too strange to me. And I looked up, because I guess the controversy is with the zeolite stuff. I looked it up. I'm not one of those earthy black people. You know how like you have those earthy black people? Shit, here we go. You got those earthy black people that believe in like rubbing roots on your mouth, or eating plants and shit like that is better for you. I'm not like one of those earthy black people, so I really don't get down with the whole supplements and natural. It's just not me. So it's not something that I would probably purchase. But if I didn't pick the herbs and berries out my garden, I probably wouldn't buy it unless I picked the herbs and berries and rubbed it on my body and stuff like that and cured, my herpes and shit. Like I don't know if it does that or not, but I'm just saying, y'all, like, I don't know anything about that herpes stuff. But it's not illegal what they're selling, so that's beyond the point. But I guess the lady took the pills, and she said it showed up in like a loose bag like this, in a Ziploc bag, and it had no label or nothing on it. And so the lady said, all satire, entertainment purpose. The lady said it showed up in a Ziploc bag like this, right? It showed up in a Ziploc bag, and it was like loose pills, right? And to make the count bigger, they bit on the pill, right? They bit on the pill to make the quantity more, and then it gave the lady glaucoma in her eye. And so now, and like some people had to go. The people had to go to the hospital. Y'all, okay, this morning I'm not making this, but I guess like they had to go to the hospital and shit like that. And I'm all like, Are we fucking for real? I'm just like, this can't be real. And like it went to that point, and I'm all like, well, first of all, when you see some loose pills in a plastic bag and it ain't got no label on it, why would you put that in your mouth? yo, I'm just trying to find out why. Like, came like this, and then you decided to put it in your mouth. I'm just saying. All right, okay. And I'm the bad guy because I use common sense. All right. Are y'all hitting that like button? But anyway, shout out to whatchamacallit, Nine and Day. Shout out to them. And there's a lot of my subscribers who have had their products, especially the CBD stuff. And they only said positive things. I never heard anything until recently. Like there was a whole big thing. So, and I think that's why everybody's like, well, we ain't heard nothing until now. But is this because you had a falling out or there's really something going on? That's the issue that people are having. So, again, but it kind of goes back to what I was saying. Just because we all talk about Jaguar doesn't mean that we need to be friends. Which brings me to my next subject, because I don't know if these people are friends or are they cousins. I'm not sure what they are. Kimmy and Miss Cat Medusa. So last night I had took like a nap or whatever, right? I was supposed to be falling asleep, but I can't sleep all the way through the night if I go to sleep before midnight. Excuse me. I had woke up, right? And I seen Kimmy was live. And also like, oh, like what's going on? Like this is weird. So Kimmy was saying that she was set up by Cat Medusa and everybody was cussing her out on that. Cat Medusa does this thing, which I'm making a change.org and trying to get this show canceled. I'm trying to get it canceled. It's Get It Off Your Chest Monday, where anybody can click the link and it's just a whole bunch of ratchets on panel yelling and screaming at each other the whole time. Like, listen, I think it started out as a good concept, but it's even something like that, like a free-for-all, it still need to be structured. There's no structure, right? So that's why I'm creating that change.org and getting that shit canceled. Because every time I done click that link, I got cussed out and I was never the subject. And I got cussed out twice. That's all I need to do. First of all, I shouldn't have got cussed out the one time, but I got cussed out twice. And I'm just not doing it. So the show need to be canceled. But anyway, technically that's my fault for clicking the link, right? So whatchamacallit, Kimmy was going off or whatever. I didn't see it. So I was like, okay, well, let me go back and watch and see what's going on, right? So there was some lady called We the People up there. First of all, if I don't know who you are, and especially if you an avatar and I don't know who you are, I'm not getting up there yelling and screaming with you. For what? A king would never get off his throne or his chariot to fight with somebody I don't even know. Like, that was problem number one. Kimmy set herself up with that. I will say that. She set herself up with that because I would not be arguing with somebody who I don't even know who they are. Like, I'll be like, what? Huh? I don't even know who this person is. But, hey, maybe other people did. But I had no clue who it was. And Sip was mad because there was some stuff that Kimmy did a while ago and was talking shit, and so he was upset about it. From my understanding, that stuff that he was talking about happened a while ago, and now he finally felt like something needed to be said. I don't know what sparked him to say it, but hey, if that's how he felt, how it felt. But Kimmy just basically felt like she was ganged up on. Yeah, it's the new B sector. It's the new B sector because the B sector is dead too. So yeah, it's the new B sector. But No, I saw Tuesdays and I had to take 2 Tylenol. Oh, you know what? It happened on Tuesday. It didn't happen on Monday. It happened yesterday. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Darlene. See, you had to take Tylenol. It was too much. So she felt like she was set up. Um, my thing to that is, first of all, Kat, you got to stop calling everybody your cousin, because if you're gonna have falling outs and issues with these people, don't call them your cousin, because yeah, that's horrible, horrible thing. And then secondly, again, it's some for me. I think I'm getting old, y'all. I think that's what it is. I can't take it when people are yelling at the same time and I can't hear what the person is saying. Like, I get sometimes it'll get heated and people are going at each other, but some people mics are different levels. Y'all know what I'm talking. Put a one if you know what I'm talking about. Some people mics are at different levels, so you can't really hear them. Some people are screaming in the mic. Like, for example, Kat. I love when Kat is just talking normal, but when she's screaming, her voice is hoarse and it sounds like she got one strain of vocal cord and that vocal cord is about to snap, because she's like, Kat is in her 30s like me, but she sounds like Dionne Warwick. You know how Dionne Warwick's like, Dionne Warwick sound like her whole neck is about to snap because her vocal cords are fried, dyed, and laid to the side. That's how Kat sounds, and she only 30 something. I would hate to. I am fearful of what Kat is going to sound like when she get 45, because her voice is gonna be gone. She's gonna be have to talk with that mic thing. My name is Kat. She's gonna have to be talking with that because she done strained her vocal cords. Like, it's not good. Like drinking some tea. She need to get her like like a mint, a peppermint or something like that, like old people, and get some in that throat, because it sounds like you are like screaming for your life, you know? Do we have any doctors in the house? Somebody get her a mint. Please, please get her a mint. But anyway, y'all. But all that screaming and yelling, I can't hear everybody at one time. So I really don't know what the issue was with We Are the People, or what the issue was. Who the hell is going to bed with that? It was a lot of screaming and yelling. I don't know. Yes, get you some product from Night and Day Cat. Exactly. Exactly. She needs to definitely order something for that throat. But yeah, all that screaming and yelling, I just can't take none of that. And again, it's not that I think that I'm better than anybody. It's just that, okay, if there's no point or no resolution, so we're just gonna get on a panel and scream every Monday and then not really know what the problem is. Because somebody like me, who doesn't keep up with everything, right? We don't know what's going on. Just like when I start yelling and cussing, y'all be like, AT2, who you yelling and cussing at? You ain't said who it was. And so I'll be like, okay, well, let me kind of calm it down and like explain what my issue is. But when it's like 30 billion people yelling on one panel, it's like kind of like, okay, I don't know what's going on. Like, I need it to be structured. Like, somebody talks first, then another person responds, then the next, and whatever. I personally don't like all that screaming and yelling when I don't know what the point is. One, that's why I took them Tylenol. See, you got it. See, you understood what I was talking about. I just don't like that. And like, first it'll start out calm, right? And so I'm like, okay, this is a cool show. And then all of a sudden something happens, and here's the thing too. A lot of people are going up there to make a moment. Like, there's some people who aren't even commentators, not commentators, content creators that are going up there just yelling and screaming and cursing. And I'm all like, are you a content creator? Why are you up there yelling and screaming and cussing? Like, We the People. I still don't know who We the People are. Like, who are you? And I'm not saying it just needs to be content creators. It can be, subscribers or moderators or whatever. But subscribers shouldn't have that much anger if they're not like a content. Like, it gotta match. Your energy gotta match your job description. I had to do a runoff real quick. And and that's nothing against whatchamacallit, We Are the People or whoever, but no one literally knew who you were. And this is just one example. There's plenty of people. This is just one example, but like nobody who knew who you were, and no one knew why you had that energy for Kimmy, and like no one knew. And I don't know if they did find out who that person was, but it just didn't make any sense to somebody like me who don't really keep up with these people. I know the main people, and then after that, I don't know because I don't go visit other people or the people that don't like me, and I don't visit them. I don't watch. That's how I keep my sanity. I don't watch it. I leave that shit where it is. Leave that shit alone. That's how I keep my mental focus and everything like that. But when it's just like random yelling and screaming and this and that, like, nah. And especially if you're not a content creator, I'm not understanding why you're so angry and so mad. Well, isn't that how Evie got her start? Perry Sanders didn't know. No. So, okay, no. Judge Evie has always been here. I think that was like, now in that situation, damn, Princess, you right. You right. You did describe it right. Yep, yep. When Yvette got her ass up there, nobody knew who she was, and she just got up there singing. I think she went up there and was all like, she was like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Like, she was literally, and she was like, I'm the officer of the law, and I'm here to, she started trying to arrest people and shit like that. Yo, that was a classic moment. Oh man, somebody got to run back that video again. But yeah, that was a classic moment. I think it's almost the anniversary, right, Perry? It's almost the anniversary of Shut Your Face. Like that shit was hilarious. Oh man, you had to be there. See, these Jaguar content creators, they don't even know nothing about that shit. That was a classic. That's facts. AT2, we the people. See, she is so irrelevant. See, I don't even know who she is. See, y'all know she's irrelevant because I don't even know who. Like, I'm just kind of like the energy's not matching. Yeah, and she started singing "When Daisy Gone." Remember, she didn't know for the longest time what song she was singing, and then like a year later, she was like, "Oh, I was singing this song," and nobody knew the song that she was singing at all. But I come to like it though. Then some rabbits showed up. Oh yeah. Yo, when y'all got up there, she quickly dropped out. I remember that. Yo, Rabbit was hella scared. She's like, I can't handle this. Listen, y'all ninjas was acting too ghetto and ratchet for her. She's like, let me get my ass out of here. She closed her computer and everything and ran. Yo, oh my god, those are some good times. Like I'm telling you. Yo, that was funny as hell. Oh man, good times. But anyway, um, my point is like the energy gotta be matching, and like it gotta make sense. I'm all here for the drama, but it gotta make sense, y'all. And I think also too, you have to protect your energy, and you have to um only associate with people. And it's not that you can't be friends or cool with people, but when it comes to business, you got to make sure the business is right. I don't need anybody to help me when it comes to Jaguar Wright. I don't. I don't want nobody to come and be like, oh, I can help you with this or I can do that. No, 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 no. Because what's happening now is that you're getting certain people that will only rock with you when it comes to Jaguar Wright. Those aren't going to be the people that support you when you do your other shit. And it's an unfortunate thing. They will only rock with you when it comes to Jaguar Wright. Other than that, if you stop talking about Jaguar, they'll pretend like they don't know you. Like you got to find you a crew of people who are there rocking with you and watch your content and support you no matter what you talk about. And again, that's why I kind of talk to like people crazy and shit like that because I'm all like, y'all don't even follow me. Like, I don't give a fuck about y'all. Like, I don't care. Like, yeah, I said you're stupid. And the reason why I said you're stupid is because I know you don't support me like that. So you. I don't care if I called you stupid. It's wrong, but that's the way I feel, you know? And it's like this cult mentality. Like, you literally have to think like everybody in order to be quote unquote successful in the Jaguar community. And it's all like, no, where are the people with independent thought? Where are the people that think on their own? Where are the people that actually go like, I got my own mind, my own opinion, and I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I'm not afraid to say it. Where are those people? I'm looking and I can't find them, y'all. I'm looking and I couldn't find them. That's what I want. I want the people to be like, F your opinion, I'm gonna give you mine, and this is what I think. And I can do it on my own without having to have a cult around me. Because let's be honest, I don't like Dookie Way, but Dookie Way was right. Yes, I still call him Dookie Way. Dookie Way was right when he said, like, these people don't even like each other. And I was like, damn, Dookie Way. I don't always agree with Dookie Way, but Dookie Way was correct when he said that. These people don't like each other. And I was all like, damn, they really don't. And this is why they fall out and stuff like, because then I had seen a little bit of this, but there's something between Evangelist Val and Kimmy or something like that. I don't even know what's going on with them. Like, I don't. That doesn't make any sense why they have it. Like, it's just better to leave it alone. And another thing, like, I'll come in the chat and I'll say hello everyone, and then I won't comment anymore. The reason why I do that is because there's some people who I hate in the Jaguar Wright sector. I hate Ahmad, Ahmed. I hate him. I hate Latasha Black and her husband. Both of them can eat my ass. There's a few more people that I don't like, but I don't really know them. But those are top that Ahmad dude and the Latasha and her husband. If I ever see them, I'm hitting them upside their motherfucking head with my laptop. If I ever see those motherfuckers, because they're horrible fucking people. They terrorize me and they make fun of me, and I don't like it. But when I clap back, I'm a bad guy. Oh, what the fucking hypocrites. I hate them people. I hate them. Oh my God, I hate them. There's somebody on the tip of my tongue who I hate too, and I just can't think of their name. With or without peanut butter? I see, I don't even know the peanut butter thing, y'all. I keep hearing about the peanut butter thing. I don't know about that. But without the peanut butter. If you must know. With jelly. Are we making a sandwich, y'all? Okay. Damn, there's somebody who really terrorizes me in the chat. Oh, that big Franco guy. That's why I went off on my backup channel, because he pissed me off with some ignorant ass comment. And not jelly. No. There's the big Franco dude. I don't like him. He can kiss my ass as well too. And he probably not even a real fucking person. That's probably not even his profile picture either, motherfucker. There's somebody else who I hate too. Oh, it's a few of y'all. But see, I will be in the chat. I say, hey, hello, everybody, and then I get out the chat and I'll just watch from the bushes, because those AT2, what are you doing here, AT2? It's a blessing to have me in your chat. A blessing. Well, Darlene, that's more of a content creator. Again, I don't watch his stuff. The only time I know about his stuff is when Yolanda posted and I laugh at it and shit like that. Other than that, I don't go over there and watch. I hope he got all the coke up his ass that he needs to survive. I hope he's doing well, Definitely. But yeah, there's like some like crazy super fans, and they go like, oh, you're always giving Jag a chance, and you're always talking to Jag. And it's all like, this been the longest, like, I've been like cool off of her and shit like that. stay far. Yeah. I have not communicated with Jag, so I'm tired of hearing that excuses why they don't like me. Okay, all right, whatever. Um, but yeah, I just there's just some people I don't rock with, and it's the certain cult people in the Jaguar community that I'm all like, no, I don't even like to comment or even play around like we're cool. I don't even like that. Like, you leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. That's how I feel. And I hate to say it like that, but that's how I be feeling. I don't feel safe in certain people chats and shit like that. I hate to put it that way, but it's the truth. I don't feel safe. Excuse me. Oh, we at the hour mark already? Oh shit, I've just been talking. I only do an hour and then I get the hell up out of here. Well, y'all, hopefully y'all enjoyed the celebration. I had a lot of fun. Thank y'all for letting me talk my shit and, just go off. If anybody do a reaction, I'm not gonna do no reaction or anything like that. Oh, I never addressed this, but there was somebody who left me a comment. They were like, "Oh, you don't like when white people are doing this and that, but you have Stephanie." Listen. Stephanie is probably a problematic white woman. However, if there's any problem that I have with her, I check her on it. You know what I mean? But she's not going around calling the police on everybody and trying to get people arrested. Like, she's not doing all the extra shit. All she says is like follow Arkadelphia and shit like that. So yeah, my white woman ain't doing what y'all doing. She's not paying black people to harass and people and shit like that. Like, yeah, that's not even what's going on. So don't even play that shit with me, because somebody tried to check me because that what was that one lady name? Her name was Donna or something like that, who got the reward money or whatever. Happy 4th, everybody. Yes, before I get out of here. But yeah, Stephanie likes it, right. Um, but the lady that called the witness hotline to get Jag arrested or whatever, and I was all like, oh, that was a white lady who did all that? Me personally, and I'll stand on this, I don't mind if white people are in the sector and stuff like Cleo. That's what it was. Thank you. I don't mind. Like, there's Virgo here, there's Stephanie here. There's a lot of white folks in here right now. I don't like I'm gonna call the police and try to get this black woman arrested. I don't feel comfortable with that. I don't. Because shortly after she called the police on Jag, she said, oh, I'm going away and I'm disappearing. Huh? You gonna just disappear? That's what I don't like. You can be here for the entertainment and shit like that, but as far as like trying to get somebody arrested and shit like that, I don't like that. Oh, sorry, Virgo. Oh, I didn't know they didn't know you were white. I'm sorry. Sorry, Virgo. She light skinned. Never mind. She light skinned. No, I think you guys knew that though, right? Or you didn't? Oh, see, I'm talking too much. Let me get my ass up out of here, y'all. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I love y'all. Be safe. Have a good holiday. Like I said, hopefully y'all got Thursday and Friday off. Oh, and don't forget, if you are in Alameda, or I should say in the Bay Area, please come out to me and Gigi Darling. We'll be meeting up at the fair at 3 o'clock, the Alameda County Fair. It's in Pleasanton at 3 o'clock. We'll be down to meet you guys. I know this is kind of like last minute and stuff like that. We will do a big meetup in the Bay Area, but this is just something small. So if you're already out here, please meet us. DM me AT2_for real if you have any further questions. But other than that, y'all, we out of here. Deuces, everybody.